So I guess because right now there's dirt staircases there, but it's not gonna stay like that. I was thinking maybe like a staircase up, because I'm gonna cover up this circuit here as well at the front. So I guess a staircase up there and then across. Uh, I mean, it'll look like it's decorative, but then it will actually function as a staircase as well. Can I put a staircase here? What's back here again? Oh, um, not really, huh? Or, okay, no, let's put it one. I mean, I can just do this. It doesn't really have to be a staircase, you don't really have to walk up the thing, you can just jump up. So you can just make it like that so that, if you need to get on the roof for whatever reason, you can do it. That's cool. Alright, what am I doing here? Pulling this up as well, alright. What else do I have to talk about? Nothing, really. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to what's gonna be coming up in the next Minecraft update. There's comparators. I have no idea what you would do with that. Like, you can compare the different power levels of redstone. I'm not entirely sure, how that's gonna work. I mean, I'm not that great at circuits and logic as it is. I mean, I can deal with on-off, the binary logic. I'm kind of okay with. But like 15 levels of power in a wire, I don't really know what you would do with it. I don't know if any of you guys have any ideas about what you might do with it. I don't know. I like the droppers and the hoppers though, if you haven't looked that up. Basically, the hoppers will collect any items that are just lying on top of them, and then the droppers can drop. They like dispensers, except they can drop items into other containers as well. So you can line them up and chain them up into conveyor systems, which is great. And obviously with water conveyors, if they're sitting out in the open for 5 minutes, then the items disappear. So the water conveyor is actually limited in how far they can convey items, because if you leave them out, have the items just floating around in the water, eventually they'll disappear. I think we're done on the front. I need more stone blocks. Yeah, now we can get rid of the dirt blocks here. But still, I mean, what would you use? Like, what would you convey? I don't know what Mojang is thinking at the moment. Like, why are they adding these items? Like, at the moment, you can use them for, chicken farms. I guess. I want to use, the hoppers and droppers here. You can use them for mob traps. If you have some mechanism where you kill mobs automatically, you can collect them into containers. That's obviously a lot better than having to sit there and wait for the items and collect them manually, or just leave the game running as you just sit there and then do nothing for hours and hours. I don't really know what else. See, what's missing now, and some things that are available in mods, is some way to automatically mine things. Imagine if you can chop down trees or mine blocks automatically somehow. Then I guess that would be the next piece of the puzzle as to what exactly we're gonna do with all these things. What am I doing here again? Oh, stairs. Do I really want stairs here? I guess so. I'm not really paying too much attention to the design here. I mean, it will look vaguely okay, but nothing too spectacular. Oh, it has to go above this, doesn't it? Because if I put a block there, it's gonna cut the wire. Alright, so that has to kind of go up like that. Maybe I'll... yeah, let's do that. Let's just have a little pattern here as well. I mean, you can easily just go straight across, right? But if you put a little pattern in, then it's a little more interesting to look at. That doesn't really need to be there. We can do this. And we can do that. Let's just make things a little more interesting. I need more stone, I believe. Oops. Oh no, that's right. And what's the mod called? Tech-it? Is that what it's called? Where you've got all sorts of conveyors and pipes and things, and where you can mine things automatically and all that. I mean, it's all very interesting. Although 12, 11, 10, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Yeah, that's all it. Yeah, so it's all very interesting, that stuff, but I'm not sure what I'd do with it. I guess I'll see what they put in next. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That's actually fine like that. Okay, that's cool. And the thing is, you can't actually see it from the front because the other chicken facilities in the way, so it doesn't really matter too much what it looks like from here. And there's a lot of bricks, a lot of grey bricks, not that appealing from the front, to be honest. And there's no avoiding that really, because there's circuits on both sides, so there's only glass. The only glass available is at the ends. Yes. Wow, that's ugly. It's like a giant grey brick building. Well, it's where we slaughter chickens, so I guess it's not that pretty on the inside neither. Yeah, so I'm quite happy that they're adding these new redstone mechanisms. And what else is there? There's the light level detector, there's the comparator, there's the hoppers and droppers. I mean, they're putting in a lot of stuff. I don't even know what you might do with it yet, but again, I'm not the most amazing redstone person in the world, so I guess you wouldn't ask me, really. And you know, I'm already planning to use that for this chicken facility, so I'm already benefiting. So yeah, I like it. That's good. I'm glad that they put that in. And I really do need more stone bricks. Oh, there's quartz as well. There's like blocks of quartz. But apparently the ores are in the nether, and it's not renewable. That's kind of sad. I mean, I'm already kind of sad about sandstone. Wait a minute, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm already a little bit sad about sandstone. Oh crap. Sandstone not being renewable. Quartz, apparently you can kind of craft them into blocks and make it look kind of like... okay, it's supposed to be like that. And make it look kind of like marble. And that's another thing I've been talking about that I would want, like marble in Minecraft. But if it's gonna be rare and difficult to acquire, then I don't really know if I'm gonna use it all that much. Was is the other side like this or what? I can't even remember what's on the other side. See, maybe I'm a little too obsessed with symmetry. You can see how much time I'm spending to make it symmetrical. And you might think, oh, this is a bit ridiculous? Why are you spending so much time on that? I don't know. I guess I just like symmetry. And you never see the two ends at the same time, right? So if it's not entirely symmetrical, no one's actually gonna know. Oops. Alright, so there's that, and then there's me running out of stone bricks. I guess I can go back and grab some glass as well, since the next part is gonna be glass. How many? I need 2 more stacks of stone bricks. Actually, I need more than that, because I wanna do the stairs. Yeah, it's really closed off. It really is an ugly facility, even from the front and the back. Let me see, I need... maybe I don't need. See, the problem here is that it's kind of just floating in the air, and that looks a little bit strange. I think I'll... That's a pretty amazing cantilever. If you're an engineer, let me ask you about cantilevers. Hi, I'm an architect. I want a cantilever. Alright, I'm gonna put some columns at the front, I guess. So let me just grab a little bit more stone bricks, and then more glass, and then more rambling, and then that will be it until we get the hoppers and the droppers. What else should I build? I've been building the wall, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The boundary wall. It's coming along slowly. I'm doing kind of everything at once. Like the whole second half at once. It's not nothing special there, because everything's pre-designed. I think the one thing the war has taught me is to not have giant modular buildings. Or like not completely modular. 1, 2, 3. How many stacks do you think I'll need? 4 stacks? 5? 6? 4? 4 stacks should be enough. I mean, obviously you can do giant modular buildings, but it gets really repetitive and really boring after a while. And you know, you really want to be playing Minecraft to have fun, not playing Minecraft to get bored. Glass. I don't even know if that's enough. It's probably enough. Yeah, so I mean, this thing is actually quite deep. It's all modules, as you can see. Everything's symmetrical, everything's repetitive. Oh, repetition is something that the human mind is attuned to as well. Rhythms and repetition. Rhythm is interesting. Music is interesting. I mean, where would music come from? Why is it that, you know, if something has a regular beat, if something kind of repeats itself over and over again, why does that appeal to people? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Again, if you look at the natural world, there's not many things that have a completely steady rhythm. I guess there are. You can theorize about heartbeats, and like, you know, like walking. You have a certain rhythm when you're walking. So I guess, you know, a rhythm is another one of those things where it's part of your body. You know, it's a part of your physical being. As you walk, you know, your leg left, right. And we can kind of go faster or slower, but you know, you still kind of going at a regular rhythm, it's kind of difficult to walk irregularly. So I don't know, maybe it's just one of those things that it's special, you know, it's unusual to find rhythm outside of your own body, I guess, and so, you know, when it's there, you pay attention to it. And so we make it as a form of expression, as a form of communication, because in communication, you know, it's one of those things where you are, you know, if someone is talking to you, you know there's something special there, because, you know, they're kind of trying to convey meaning to you. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But, you know, it's not random when someone talks to you. Whereas, you know, rain is random. You know, it's not like there's nothing being communicated, as it were. How do you do things upside down again? Oh, there we go. I need more. Oops. And